Welcome to a hot and sunny Merida, Mexico. If you've seen my past videos, you know that I was here in January and February of this same year. I'm back. We're going to explore a few more places that we did not see before, such as Uxmal, which should be coming this week, and a few other places around the region. This video is going to be a little bit different. I want to talk a little bit about finances and managing your finances, or securing your finances, I guess, more while you're overseas. Of course, there's the obvious precautions like do not lose your debit card, or don't use shady looking ATMs, of course. But I'm going to show you a way that you can set up your accounts so that even if your debit card is lost or stolen, or even if your debit card gets skimmed at an ATM, people still do not have access to your money, and you still do, so your trip can carry on. So I'll get back to the house here in just a minute and we'll jump into it. Okay, I cannot find a single piece of paper in this whole Airbnb, so we're going to write on napkins. So let's jump into this. Okay, so here's how your standard accounts may be set up. You have a checking account, a debit card, and of course it's connected to that account. Maybe you also have a savings connected to that account, so that when you swap this debit card, it will ask you, do you want checking or savings? I just wrote some random numbers in here for examples. So this is your main debit card that you use when you are home and just doing normal things. And so if you are traveling and you are using this debit card, if it gets skimmed or you lose it, then you have also lost access to your main accounts and possibly even lost the money out of these accounts. So here's what you need to do different to set this up. Is you need to go and set up a separate checking account, and this will be called your travel account. Now the catch is, when you go to your bank and you set this up, do not connect it to these other accounts. It needs to be its own account that has nothing to do with these. And then on top of that, when you are setting this up, another thing you want to keep in mind is also tell the bank that you do not want overdraft on this. Some people have overdraft, I do. Means that you can run your account into the negative. So if you do not have overdraft, then your card will automatically just be declined. If you go past zero on one like mine, and maybe yours has it also, you can run your account negative a few $100s, and the bank will let you do that. And so on this account, you want to avoid that. Do not have overdraft on this, and you need it to where it will just cut off and be declined if it goes down to zero. You do want to keep a small balance in this. Some banks require that. Also, some banks have a processing fee each month, so that it may take $2 out of it per month just for keeping the account open. So you always want to keep $10 or $15 in there, something like that. So your next move will be to order a debit card for that account. Get this set up here. Okay, so this is your travel debit card, and it is linked to this account. Another thing you want to tell your bank when you are doing this, when you get this debit card, only link it to this account. Do not let this debit card know or access these other accounts. Now what you can do if you want is let your main debit card access this account, and that's completely fine, so that when you scan this debit card, it asks you which of the three accounts. The main thing you're trying to avoid is do not let this card know about those accounts. So this one is only tied to this. So this will be your travel card. So while you're traveling, you'll want to hide this card and don't take it out. You shouldn't even have to use this. Put it in a safe place, put it with your passport, something that is not easily accessible, not easily stolen, and you should not even have to use it during your trip. This one you'll want to keep with you, and you can keep it in your pocket or in your wallet or whatever. It's one that you are able to use for the ATM. And so what you'll want to do is have all these connected on your app on your mobile phone. So on my phone, I can transfer money from these two accounts. I can move money around however I need. And so you'll also have this one on your app as well, have all three of these on your app. So what you'll want to do is say that you're going to go to the ATM and withdraw $100. On your way to the ATM, you will pull up the app on your phone and minus $100 out of here, just like that. So you get on your app, subtract $100 out of there, and move it over to your travel account with your travel debit card. So now when you get to the ATM, you can swipe this and take out the funds that you need. And like I said before, you do want to leave $10, $15 in there, but you can you can transfer however much you're going to take out and go ahead and put it in this account. With this strategy, if you lose this debit card, you can still have your second debit card and have access to all of your money. Or if your debit card gets skimmed, what are they going to get? $100? That's it? Or somebody could put a gun to your head and tell you to empty your account, and you swipe this, and it's just going to show that you have $110 to your name. Sure, take it. So that is my fail-proof method for managing my accounts while I'm traveling. And of course, I do also recommend having backups. I also have a credit card that I carry around. It's always good to have that. And then also having a Western Union account or something similar where you can wire money to yourself if all else fails. You want a Western Union account that's already attached to your bank account. Western Union is all over the world. I've seen Western Union booths in the mountains in the middle of nowhere in Philippines. I mean, it's wherever you are, you can probably end up wiring yourself some money if you had to that way. So always have some backup plans, but that's the main thing that I wanted to show all of you. So that's it for this video. Next video will probably be from Uxmal in a few days here sometime this week. So I will see y'all then.